Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Are you rooting against Colorado?
I'm rooting against black people, Colorado, and Deion Sanders this whole football season. I'm actually rooting for another police shooting. I'm actually rooting for another unjustly unarmed police shooting to hit the reset button. Fuck this shit, Sean. I'm rooting for another white boy to kill some more niggas.
Boy, Charleston White, his YouTube channel, it looked like he's been banned and his account has been terminated from YouTube. Sheesh.
So is Deion going to Colorado selling out?
Black people sold out for Deion. Deion took a job just like every other nigga with a white boy's job. Fuck the Deion and his son, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no football playing ass nigga. I'm not into sports. And all for this one toe having ass nigga. Turf toe ass nigga. I ain't never liked him. I wasn't a Deion fan, nigga. I was a Barry Sanders fan. Michael Irvin fan. Troublemaker. So I say a lot of shit that I don't mean. I say a lot of shit I don't mean.
I want you to get your message across. I don't want to confuse nobody.
I'm pretty hurt behind this, my nigga.
But look, 1 minute you say Deion did what he was supposed to do, and then you go back and say, fuck him. I hope his kid get injured.
Yeah.
I never liked him. Turf toe. So which one is it? It's like...
Oh, man.
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, so let's get right into this one. Charleston White was literally just a shock jock. Nigga just said shit to surprise folks and get reactions for clout. He said all sorts of stupid shit. As you've seen in that intro, contradictory statements, just saying things to say shit. He says things to get a reaction, to elicit a reaction from the audience. To be like, oh my God, you said that. This nigga promoted grape. He promoted racism towards the Asian community, racism towards the white community, racism towards his own community, self-hate. He's promoted everything against the guidelines. So to see him gone now at this moment, it's like this shit is way overdue.
Get him out of here! He's got no place in here! Get rid of him! Okay.
Now, for the folks that choose to interview him, he's going to take his dusty ass to your platform and break all sorts of terms of service. And YouTube is doubling up on the ads. YouTube is getting ready to pay their content creators a lot more money. So they are removing the dust from the pile. They're getting rid of these folks. Everybody that's compromising the brand, saying things just to say things, trying to say the most wild shit to get the most shocking response from the viewers and the audience, saying things just to go viral, but you don't really mean anything that you're saying. You're just saying things to say things. Promoting the dustiest of behaviors, talking about graping women and X, Y, and Z. To see Fresh and Fit and many others go before Charleston White, it's like, yo, Charleston White should have been gone from time. What are we doing out here?
Come on out, you rapist! Go to jail, you son of a bitch! All right, hold on, man. You go to jail!
All right, so I first seen the news from Damn D. Damn D has about 5 to 6 successful channels. Let's get into this one.
And say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Yo, this is crazy because I was just on Charleston White's page. Right hand to the man. I was just on his page because I was about to look at this old video. And then all of a sudden, the whole, like, this is the video that I was trying to watch. And you see right here, I had like a couple of videos that I wanted to rewatch.
Hold up, y'all.
For other reasons, documentation reasons about other stuff. If you know, you know. But I'm mad because I didn't get the chance to record the video. And right when I was about to record the video, this popped up. And I said, huh? Video unavailable. This video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. Now, I have made plenty of videos about this, about channels getting banned, Tommy Sotomayor, Hassan Campbell, stuff like that. There's always levels to these type of messages. Sometimes it says the channel cannot be found. That's when they put it on private. You know, when people get flagged on the video, it says this video has violated YouTube guidelines and stuff like this. But this right here means adios amigos. This right here means it's a wrap.
That's facts. This is the worst message you can see. This is way worse than what Fresh and Fit got. Fresh and Fit got demonetized across all their platforms, so YouTube decided to not partner with them. YouTube said, this nigga needs to get the fuck out of here. YouTube pretty much said,
shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
We do not want to hear your message at all. Not only are you not getting monetized off on this message is not going to be associated with YouTube. Because the vile fuckery that he promoted, it's about goddamn time. Listen, I'm not here for anybody losing their platform. Anybody that puts significant investment into the infrastructure, significant investment into themselves to build their platform and the content. But Charleston White has been a fuck nigga when it came to this YouTube shit. He's always said he doesn't take his actual channel seriously because he knew it's not gonna last. He knew exactly what he was doing was fuckery. But that's like jumping ahead of line. When folks do that shit, it's like cheating the system. It's like you're saying the most aggressive, most obnoxious, most salacious things possible, and you know you're gonna get the most clout and the most attention off of it because you're not playing by the guidelines. Everybody else is playing within the guidelines, and you're playing with, you know what I mean? It's like you can't really feel sorry for these type of folks. You're promoting the worst of the worst.
Charleston White ain't coming back on YouTube. As far as his channel. Now, he could do interviews and stuff like that, but as far as Charleston White...
He could do interviews, but do you want him on your channel? Because what we seen from the interview wasn't from his channel, it was from Say Cheese. He's inciting violence on Say Cheese interviews. What are we doing out here? All of the promoting hate, this is all about, this is all against the term of service. We can't do that shit. So when you get terminated, you can't act surprised, you can't act devastated, you can't act befuddled, perplexed, none of that.
His channel, it looked like it's a wrap. one way that you can verify this, very easy. But as you see right here, this was his actual YouTube channel. And it says up here, as you see, this account has been terminated for violating YouTube guidelines. Now, one way that you can verify this, it's real easy. Just put Charleston White YouTube. And this is his YouTube channel right here, right? Well, this was his YouTube channel. 241K. Right? These are the videos that's associated with this YouTube account. But when you click this YouTube link right here, that pops up.
Yep. YouTube was like,
We putting you on probation.
And to be honest, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it took this long, to be honest with you. Because Charleston White is a wild boy. Hey.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, if anybody's surprised that it took this long for somebody to be removed from the platform, it's Charleston White. You've seen Nick Fuentes get banned from all platforms a long time ago. You've seen recently the Fresh and Fits of the world. We've seen Sneeko get banned from YouTube. It's like, how is Sneeko getting banned before Charleston White? Charleston White came to the platform promoting rape and violence against folks. What are we talking about? What are we talking about out here? How do you get away with that? And then you take that to other folks' platforms. Anybody that platformed Charleston White and had his rhetoric on their platform needs to be careful. Y'all need to start making some adjustments. Y'all got to start being aware of what the hell is on your platform and what y'all are promoting. Because if you are not combating the fuckery he's saying, you are implicit in the fuckery. You are a part of it. You are an accomplice at this moment. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Who's watching this, y'all? Where are these goddamn likes at?
Who?
Who's in the chat? Let's get these likes up, chat. Let's get it, y'all.
I ain't got nothing against Charleston White. Y'all know I don't agree with everything that he says, but I know the method to the madness, right? But I'm surprised.
Now, I don't agree with most of the things that Charleston White says. I do not fuck with Charleston White at all. He promotes the dustiest of dusty behaviors.
It took this long. Boy, hey, man, Charleston White is a wild boy. He says a lot of crazy things. So I'm surprised it took this long, but it seemed like whoever struck his channel, you know, seemed like it worked. So it's a wrap for Charleston White as far as him having access to making YouTube, man. So, but I'm sure y'all will see Charleston White probably go live or something. I'm sure we gonna see I'm sure he probably on Instagram right now.
Okay, so Damn D's saying a whole bunch of nothing.
What the hell was that?
Just repeating himself. We're gonna skip through this. What else we got here?
That's my thumbnail. I was just about to do a reaction video to one of his old videos about.
This nigga said this already. You said that already. In the first sentence of your monologue, you said that multiple times, Damn D. You're just repeating yourself, he's just trying to do this for the algorithm. He's trying to extend for the 8 minutes. Come on, Damn D. What is this? What is this, Damn D?
What is this?
Now, Damn D has 6 successful channels, so he knows what he's doing. But we're gonna skip through this. We don't need to see this shit. I'm pretty sure he's a Kwame Brown supporter, so yikes. Hey, yo, he did this already. This was earlier in the video. He pointed out the same. Come on, Damn D. Shout out to you for the video and breaking the news, but come on, man. We fast forwarding all of this.
Boy, Charleston White, his YouTube channel, it looked like he's been banned and his account has been terminated from.
Yo, how many times this nigga say this shit?
YouTube. Sheesh.
Yeah, speaking of the internet, there are a lot of people who are upset with you about your comments about Deion Sanders and his son.
Yeah. I meant every word. Yeah, I meant every word. And I just want to say this. Fuck Deion and his son, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no football playing there, nigga. I'm not into sports at all. I'm a revolutionary kind of nigga.
As you can see, he contradicts himself later in this interview when he talks about he was fans of Barry Sanders and others. He was not a Deion fan, but I'm like, I thought you were not into football at all.
You're done.
Nigga just be capping and saying things just to say it. He knows that the way to get attention on social media is to say shit that pisses folks off.
So when I look at my culture,
Nah, I don't fuck with Kwame Brown, y'all. Kwame Brown does not have good content. Well, if y'all consider it good content. Me, nah. We seen him get cooked by Tommy Sotomayor. They had the most ridiculous beef where they were 10-hour streaming, going back and forth. That was filthy work out here.
You over trying to get people sick.
But nonetheless, he got cooked. Tommy cooked him. Tommy won that beef hands down. Tommy was pulling out facts. Kwame Brown was pulling out fabrications. It was real dusty for Kwame. But let's get into this, y'all.
race and my people rallying around a nigga.
D. Watson, that's facts. Kwame Brown's full of shit. He is full of shit. He's a low IQ dumbass. He is full of shit. But if y'all find his content entertainment, or if y'all find his content entertaining, y'all can. I'm not hating on folk like that. Y'all can watch whatever y'all want to watch. I just don't watch it and I don't support it. So let's get back into this.
Nigga that's coaching at a white boy school, they benefit more than us. We've taken all of our support to go there to encourage them. If we just did one school like that every year, our HBCUs wouldn't struggle with money.
Now he's getting at primetime Deion Sanders for coaching at Colorado State and looking out for the best interests of his sons. Now, he already did that year at Jackson State and brought them to relevance, brought them to prominence, got ripped off, got the short end of the stick, dealt with all sorts of corruption while elevating that school. So this statement is null and void because it's like, bro, pay attention. You just want to come out here to criticize.
If we did that for one game that they did, if they did one HBC school like that a year, they wouldn't struggle for money. If we did all of that, if we gave one coach the same support, one weekend, just one weekend, fam. Jay-Z,
We did that already. Yeah, shout out to Win, Lose, or Rug. No one holds Jackson State accountable. Nobody did, but they wanted to just force Deion Sanders to take the pennies, get continuously finessed while pouring so much into the school and elevating the school and not looking out for him or his son. So he looked out for a community of folks. Now it's time for him to look out for him and his family. You can't be mad at that. But some people are. Y'all can debate it. It is what it is. This nigga doesn't believe shit he says. He literally plays both sides of the argument here. We're going to get into that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all get these likes up. Let's get it.
Lil Wayne, all the stars come out to just one black school. One weekend out. Come on, homie. It would generate the same kind of money. Last year, it cost $450 to go to a Colorado University football game for the whole year. Nigga, one seat cost that now. So last year and 2 years before that, the internet, Black Twitter, and everybody was on hashtag HBCU. I haven't seen one hashtag HBCU this year yet. White school, 99% predominantly white.
He says that because he's not looking. Stephen A. Smith announced that they were going to have HBCU week with Shannon Sharp returning to his former school. And they were going to do a bunch of shit. They were speaking about this on First Take. There's many things going on. But, you know, you want to have selective listening or you want to be in your own bubble and just say things like things aren't happening. But it is what it is. Let's get it.
With a few black token nigga players. Run, nigga, run. Run, nigga, run. And y'all think Deion doing this for black kids? He's doing this so his son can go first round draft pick quarterback.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it. So black people, stop supporting him. Because you got people in your own city you could ignore. When they son coaching. Deion did it here. In Dallas. He didn't do nothing around here, nigga, for y'all to run and support him. But the same black little league coaches y'all pass by in the city begging for money on the corners, car washes, y'all don't get him nothing. No support.
See, what Charleston White loves to do is basically throw all celebrities and all people of prominence or all successful people under the bus to try to pander to the regular folks, the regular average citizens, propel them and act like he really gives a shit about the regular average day citizen, but he's just finessing them off of celebrity hate. He uses a celebrity name and all of them get cooked for various reasons for him to promote himself and get clout. And that's facts, Moxie. That's the hashtag you should start.
Poor. Your black high school coaches, they're struggling. Where did go? Y'all don't travel with them? No celebrity shows up. What black HBCU winning right now? Can you name one? Come on, y'all. Can you name me one black HBCU coach?
When Deion was at Jackson State, a lot of people supported him at Jackson State. I feel like he did his just due. I mean,
he did his just due, but we're talking about our people, black people. Why did we abandon Jackson State? No, hold on. Why did we abandon the hashtag HBCU? Because Deion no longer is with the black people. Now we over here with the white people. Hashtag Colorado.
As somebody with the visibility of Charleston White, why doesn't he start it himself then? He's talking about black people don't do X, Y, and Z. We. My nigga, why don't you do it? You're shitting on celebrities, but now you're in that seat. You have that visibility. You have that clout. You should do something. Lead by example, but you're just out here complaining. Folks are out there supporting their cities respectively, or their universities and their cities respectively. So it's like, what are we doing out here?
Make it make sense. The same reason we went Black Lives Matter and white people took it over. Same reason they don't have Black Lives Matter wrote on the NBA courts no more.
What are we talking about, Charleston White? You just said that, we didn't get to that part yet.
Same reason.
That was in the preview.
We're not protesting. Same reason we're not mad anymore. White man gave us something. I noticed during the George Floyd riots, he gave us something. He gave us basketball. He gave us basketball. Remember?
Yep.
Not only did he give us basketball, he let the angry niggas put crazy names on the back of his white boy jersey. Lil Ray Ray. Double Time Jackson. Them niggas can't put them names on the back of them jerseys no more. We are the only race of people that look to our entertainers as our leaders. No other races don't look to Garth Brooks and Tom Brady for a motherfucking thing. When it was time to storm the Capitol, they didn't call on no NFL quarterback.
I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
What is this, man? Charleston White, what are we talking about out here? He's just turning this into a race. This is some race bait and shit. This is all he does. All he does is race bait and shit. So what are we supposed to do now? Us as black folks, what are we supposed to do? Sit down and provide examples of white folks that people look to in moments of crisis for leadership that are celebrities? So we're supposed to list them out to make it some race bait and shit? Oh, it's not just black people. Joe Rogan does it too. In the COVID times, they were looking for Joe Rogan, which is true. People did look for entertainers for leadership sometimes. They looked at Joe Rogan. It's like, we're not going to turn this into a race bait and fuckery, but it's like, what are we doing out here? Everybody does it in their own way. There's influencers of every race, of every gender. Every gender, like there's more than two. Shout out to brother Jumbie with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Typical crab in the bucket mentality. Man's just dusty. That's facts. It's facts. Wait, what the hell was that? Shout out to brother Jumbie.
When it's time to do economics, they don't call on football coaches. We do.
RT the Brand says they look to Trump. See, Trump is a celebrity, but he was also the president, so he muddied the waters in that one, but let's get it.
But why wish injury on his son though?
Because when that woman I can't think of her name. When they started the NFL season, she got 2 babies by an NFL player. And she put a bounty out on both her baby daddies, hoping somebody injured him, right? There was no outrage. The reason I'm putting a bounty out on it because I thought you're supposed to hurt one another in football. I thought football was a war game for gladiators, barbaric. You come out to hurt. Nigga, when you hit, you trying to hurt him. I thought that what football was about. And you get reward. The New Orleans Saints coaches did it 7-8 years ago. They got suspended for it. They was telling their players, if you hurt him, I'm gonna give you 20 more thousand. Come on, homie, I thought that's what we did in football. Why are we getting so weak? I thought you was supposed to be trying to kill a nigga when you hit him. He come across that middle with the boom. You trying to
You stupid.
flip him and make him land on his neck like Michael Irvin did. Season injury hit and you brag about it. I thought that's what you did, my nigga. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I mean, but he's trying to get in the league. If he
I
gets
wouldn't
injured,
care. It's a nigga that can injure him that can get in the league. If you hit him right, it's a middle linebacker. If you paralyze this boy, nigga, you go like that defensive end on the move, nigga. He try to break every nigga knee. I thought that's what you did. We used to praise Lawrence Taylor for it. Nigga, we used to go crazy with Lawrence Taylor, them dirty hits. I thought when you was trying to get the ball.
When does crack, now, so the cocaine's happening, when does that crack come into play?
My bad, y'all. Give me a second.
Y'all poke each other in the eyes in the under the pile. I thought that's what you did. Twist the nigga ankle. I thought that's what you did. Why y'all so sensitive now? Video game playing ass nigga. We played throw up tackle, nigga. Sideline kill. You try to run out of bounds, nigga still hit you. That one with no pad.
I thought you said you were not into football. You were not into sports.
Who was on crack?
Nigga said he was a revolutionary. He don't play them football games. He don't play them sports. But what is this?
You niggas done got weak, nigga. You goddamn right you want to hit a nigga make it. That's the name of the game, nigga. And if you don't want to get hurt, you're not trying to injure nobody, man, play flag football.
now you said on many occasions.
This is just to justify his dumbass statements talking about, oh, I want Deion Sanders' son to get hurt. I want his ankle taken out. All the bullshit that he says. So he had to use this statement to justify the idiocy. Get him out of here.
On record, too, that you would sell out if you would sell out. You said that plenty of times on my interviews, on other interviews.
And when I got my chance to sell out, you know what I came back and told y'all? Yeah, I thought I would sell out. I came back and admitted to y'all. It done $1 million in one day.
Stop it. Get some help.
I came back and admitted to y'all, say how I had the chance to sell out, and I did. So I say a lot of shit that I don't mean. I say a lot of shit I don't mean.
So is Deion going to Colorado selling out?
Black.
And folks like this, I refuse to interview, I refuse to work with, I refuse to panel, I refuse to do anything associated with folks that get on these platforms and don't mean the things that they say. They're just saying shit for attention. They're just saying things for clout, just to stir up controversy. You promoted yourself as a grapist. You promoted hate against many communities, singled them out. Oh, I'm just saying shit that I don't mean. So what is the purpose of all of this shit? This is goofiness. And all the Charleston White fans that always talk about, oh, he's so smart, he's saying profound fuckery. Y'all are dumb. I keep telling y'all are a bunch of idiots. Charleston White only sounds smart to an idiot.
People sold out for Deion. Deion took a job just like every other nigga with a white boy's job. He was working for his uncle, cutting grass over here. He really wasn't making a lot of money cutting grass with his uncle. White boy gave him a warehouse job, now he's a supervisor. He get to make plant manager. Now, we sold out for a nigga who went and got a white boy's job. This ain't about Deion. I'm saying fuck Deion, nigga. This about us, nigga. We done followed this nigga over here with all these black coaches out here, and we can't get the light. We can't bring this over here to not one black coach, my nigga, with at a black school. So there ain't no black schools that's winning with a black coach. But what that goes to show me, and what I want us to know, nigga, we ain't shit until the white man validate us. So y'all stop talking like that. We ain't shit till the white man stamp us and approve us.
Brother Jumpy, you in the chat, brother. You in the chat, dog. What is this, Brother Jumpy? Help me out. What is this?
He said, boy, I'm proud of you. Because we can't name one black coach that's winning without that white man's validation.
I agree with you. I think it starts with the players. I think the most talented players don't go HBCU. They're just everybody's brainwashed to go D1. D1 is where the scouts are looking, the NFL scouts.
But
that's
guess
where you
what,
get
homie? If black folks look, they look where we look. This world watches us through our eyes. Wherever we turn our head to look, they look. Colorado been a D1. Wasn't nobody looking until we started looking. They're watching what we're watching. Nigga.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care.
Says the same guy that wants the demise of Deion Sanders and his sons. He wants his sons to be injured. He was talking all that shit, and then he says, yeah, he just took a job. Like, which one is it? He even gets called out by Say Cheese at the end of this.
They're watching what we're watching. It's no difference when they say, boy, look at all them niggas eating at that nigga restaurant. Them niggas is building airplanes now. They building Black Wall Street. Hey, you know what? Send somebody there to get that King boy. God damn it, go get that King boy. See, Dr. King was the first Deion Sanders. Dr. King, go get Dr. King away from his people. Bring him over here, and rather than him saying equal rights and equal protection under the law, we gonna tell him to say integration, desegregation. You know why? Because we would benefit more if them niggas come over here and ate. We would benefit more if the Negro League came over and joined the major leagues. We will benefit more. We're not, because all of them would come over here now, and we would monopolize them. We would control them. We would conquer their consumerism, because they're going to bring it all over here. They're going to buy our donuts. They're going to buy our hot dog, our popcorn, our nachos, our drinks, our parking spaces. They're going to start buying our jerseys, or our numbers are going to go up. And it's going to take away from the mom and pop black store.
Who is on crack?
It's going to take away the viewership over here. It'll further push these black people away from this big spotlight and this D1 platform, because they're all over here. We know the best and fastest players are down there.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I stopped paying attention to what this guy said. I lost enough brain cells listening to the Sisterhood the other day. I'm like, let me check out this shit. I listened to some shit in like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? This shit was just as bad as the Manosphere. I'm like, holy hell. Shout out to Rob B. Rob B's cooking. Rob B's holding it down for the folks, them. Like, when you look at the Sisterhood and you look at the people that are actively participating in the Sisterhood fuck shit, I lost so many brain cells. I'm like, there's women over there that are actively participating in my chat, but y'all are over there in the Sisterhood. The Sisterhood is being led by a woman that does not like men, and another woman that does not like black men, and you got a bunch of black women following. I'm like, oh god damn, this is atrocious. I'm like, y'all want me to focus and cook this? I lost so many brain cells the other day. I had to take mad Advil. My head was hurting from this shit. It was that bad. And now this, I had to stop paying attention, bro. I had to check out. Sometimes this shit just corrupts your mind. It's just such idiocy.
They don't have the best equipment. They don't have the best training. They don't have the resources to stay healthy, to condition. They live in impoverished conditions. So it's easy to beat them. It's easy to beat them. But hey, Go get me a few of them. We'll use Dion to recruit their best. It's just like what America did with the Nazis. They killed the bad ones, and all them brilliant motherfuckers came over here and picked their minds and their brain. They been doing us like this forever, homie. So they're gonna get Dion, and he's gonna go get our best and brightest players, and we'll get left with the crumb. They been running this trick on us forever, my nigga. It's just that this new group don't know nothing. It's follow the leader.
If Dion invited you to Colorado, would you go?
I would not go. Fuck, I'm gonna go to Colorado for. And the school is 99% white. I done bragged about raping white women, killing white men, killing white babies.
Wait.
What?
Wait, what is this? Charleston White, you really thought you were gonna last on the platform saying this filthiness? What is this?
Fuck, I'm gonna go to Colorado for. And the school is 99% white. I done bragged about raping white women.
Nah, we ain't doing this out here. We ain't doing this.
Come on out, you rapist! Go to jail, you son of a bitch! All right, hold on, man. You go to jail!
And this is what I was talking about. This is the type of shit that Charleston White be promoting. This is the type of shit, y'all.
Colorado, would you go?
I would not go. Fuck, I'm gonna go to Colorado for. And the school is 99% white. I done bragged about raping white women, killing white men, killing white babies.
Stop it. Get some help.
See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. How could anybody have sympathy for this motherfucker losing his YouTube channel? You're bringing this to other channels. Say Cheese may be in jeopardy for terms of service violation. Because what is this? This is filthy work out here. How do you get up on a platform as a grown-ass man and say some bullshit like this and think that this is okay for this platform? You better take that dusty shit to Rumble, my nigga. What are we doing out here? What are we doing?
I'm gonna eat when I go to that school. What I'm gonna say is I look at them white folk, and I'm really mad about this, homie. What I'm gonna say to Dion, nigga? And you was here, nigga. You didn't do nothing here to make me honor and respect you over these white folks, nigga. That God talk, I'm not with. I don't listen to no nigga, hallelujah, Jesus in my, I don't buy that shit, nigga. I don't respect football players and athletes. Basketball, football, rappers, gangbangers, street niggas, them the dumbest niggas in the world to me.
Bitch, who raised you?
They're not revolutionaries. When I got a nigga named Willie Charles Price, who fight police. Nigga named Eroy Brown, who killed a prison warden and a major in prison.
Go to jail, you son of a bitch! All right, hold on, man. You go to jail!
What is, how is this revolutionary commendable acts? So you say they're the dumbest people on the planet, and then you're saluting this? Killing prison wardens and police officers? Like, what? Come on, man. This nigga's out of his goddamn mind. You can't be surprised that you're deleted from YouTube from this. And Say Cheese and other platforms, y'all gotta be careful, man.
Dacian step-toe family who I held security for, who killed Officer Gary Hull. Fuck, I'm gonna embrace Dion for my nigga. He love white people. I like him. I don't love him.
It's a lot of celebrities that was out there.
I don't
this
give a
last
fuck
weekend.
about celebrities, nigga. When I travel cities, you see what I do? Don't know celebrities go where I go when I go to, and I go the same places they go.
What?
When I travel cities, you see what I do? Don't know celebrities go where I go when I go to, and I go the same places they go.
Big Apple's here now!
I'm sorry, nobody, wait, how does that mean? You know what?
They don't go to juvenile. They don't do it. They don't give money away in the hood like me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no celebrity, nigga. That's why I'm not embraced by them.
Stop the cap. It's a total fabrication.
Lie! Fucking lie!
I don't even know where to start. Everything he says is a fabrication.
Made me a celebrity. They didn't pick me up, bro. I stand on the backs of poor niggas.
Stop the cap.
You stand on the backs of celebrities and folks with large platforms that want the clout, so they take advantage of you and you take advantage of their platform. You say whatever the fuck type of shit you want to say on their platform without giving a shit about what happens to their platform, and they take it because they want the views. You're acting like you did not have a lot of cosigns from a lot of people in the industry that facilitated your first. This nigga he's so ungrateful when it comes to his affiliation with Live Nation as well. He would have never, remember, Academics tried to get him in. Academics thought his influence was big enough to get Charleston White on the promotion stage, or on the stage to perform.
Big Ack is here now.
Fell a bit short. T.K. Kirkland facilitated that. And what did he do to T.K. Kirkland? He tried to shit on T.K. Kirkland's name, drag him and talk about he ain't getting paid X, Y, and Z when the money was supposed to be taken up with Live Nation. So he's talking all this shit about celebrities, but all he ever does is shit on the celebrities he works with, falls out with everybody. Even Kwame Brown. He used Kwame Brown's platform and shitted on Kwame Brown after. So what are we talking about out here? This nigga's so full of shit.
Ignorant motherfucker. They love me for not being a celebrity type of nigga. So I don't give a fuck about the celebrity, nigga.
Once again.
Stop the cap.
Once again.
About when they die, I say fuck them.
You do that for clout. You say fuck King Von and fuck all these other folks. That's what you said, for clout, following their deaths.
But let a poor unknown person die. I'm so compassionate and loving. You hadn't noticed that?
So why are you compassionate and loving for some random no-name brand person that you don't know? What is that for? What would you actually do for them? Do you facilitate any funds for the funeral? Do you help their families out? Or are you just faking the funk and acting like you're just there for the regular person in the crowd, the consumer, the viewer, and then you shit on all the celebrities and use their hate against them to ascend yourself? What do we do? Come on, man. This is so obvious.
No, I know.
Nigga, I want Dion's son hurt, nigga. Because when we come from the Little League coach, telling his players to go hurt them other boys.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga.
That's facts, win, loser, rug. This nigga wants to be the anti-hero so bad. That's facts. This nigga think he's staying from My Hero Academia or something. Like, what is this nigga doing? Get him out of here.
They telling, hurt him. If he good, try to break his legs so he ain't so good next year. That's the name of this sport.
Are you rooting against Colorado?
I'm rooting against black people, Colorado, and Deion Sanders this whole football season.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
For this sport.
Are you rooting against Colorado?
I'm rooting against black people, Colorado, and Deion Sanders this whole football season. I'm actually rooting for another police shooting. I'm actually rooting for another unjustly unarmed police shooting to hit the reset button. Fuck this shit, Sean. I'm rooting for another white boy to kill some more niggas. Cause we ain't even said nothing about the Orlando kid.
Nigga, you just hating, feel me? That's why you ain't never gonna have no paper, ain't never gonna have no bitches, feel me?
Yeah. What the fuck? Wow. Yeah. This is what he does. This is what he does. Says the most shocking, most outlandish shit for clout. This interview right here had 230-something thousand views within, what, couple of days? This is pathetic. You want to call out all the leadership in the black community talking about you're a revolutionary, but this is what you bring to the table? This? Wishing death and harm upon your own community? He's one person that YouTube terminated, and I was like, yo, finally, man. I was like, finally. I was like, get this dumbass nigga the fuck up out of here. And his dumbass fans. I'm like, yo, come on, man.
Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of him. Okay.
How in the hell did they get rid of Coon Ass, Fresh and Fit, Sneeko, and all these other folks before this guy? Fresh and Fit went all out with their coonery and their self-hatred shit after Pearl jumped off the cliff with her bullshit. So Pearl did her shit and then Fresh and Fit, but this nigga's he's been purporting the fuckery. He's been doing this shit for a while now. He's been talking about grape, he's been talking about killing, he's been talking about all sorts of shit for the longest time. But the thing about him is he's been doing it he doesn't just do it on his platform, he does it on everybody else's platforms. He'll be on Say Cheese, he'll be on, what's that pussy's name again? That bald pussy, that fat coward, Anton Daniels. On that coward's platform. He'd be on all sorts of people's platforms, just violating the terms of service. So they got rid of him. His entire channel, not like Fresh and Fit, not demonetized, taking him off the entire platform completely. RT the brand has to be a joke because every nigga he's a fan of makes no sense. RT the brand.
I mean, are you white? Brothers talk like that to one another.
Absolutely.
All right, all of a sudden y'all don't know that?
Now, that was not the right drop, but I'll live with it. We'll take it. Pause.
And the one white boy, and guess why he say he done it? Guess why he say he done it?
Why?
In response to the Alabama fighting, how black people were bragging about it. He was a young white boy, too. Have you noticed all the white boys that come kill the black people be young white boys? 18 to 21? Yeah. I've been paying attention.
Yeah.
Shout out to Random University with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
I hate when interviews let bitches like this on a large platform to talk straight zesty ass Sly Cooper nonsense. Truly the worst of us. This is facts. This is facts, but these platforms need the views. They need to stay at the top and stomp out smaller platforms like mine. So they're going to do these clout chasing things. And then I'm going to be here reacting to it because I want some of those views too.
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
The difference is I'm not promoting this garbage. And if I had these guys on my platform, it would just be nonstop arguments, combating their dumbass points. It wouldn't even be an interview. It would be a debate at that point. I don't know how they platform this shit. The Charleston Whites of the world, the Brittany Renner doing her fuck shit with Charleston White in that interview. You know those niggas were just sliming it up looking for views. They should have kicked them out so long ago. They should have stopped all that fuckery, but they're like, you know what? The views are worth more than the drama. We'll deal with the drama for the views. That's most of these folks on this platform. Views is currency. It's how folks get paid out here and facilitate their business, but you're going to jump out the window and do these type of antics for views. You got to question yourself, and you got to protect your platform at the end of the day.
All of my niggas killing at 18 and 20. We got some 10-year-old niggas that's killing, Sean. Wait till they start sending their 10-year-olds to come over to kill us. Because they ready? I was ready. So I'm saying 99% school white. With all these HBCU, look how much money they generated in the beginning of this season for that one school. How much?
18 million in one weekend.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
It's business, bruh. He's facilitating his own bag there. He has his sons in a better position, and he made all sorts of money for Jackson State. Let the man live. I thought you didn't care about celebrities, but you have nonstop criticism for him.
Come on, homie. And that's because of us. This black coach, his black players, and his star power to bring all these stars here. I hate our black celebrities, my nigga. I don't want nothing to do with none of I see them and act home. I don't even speak to them, homie. I don't even speak to them. They be trying to get at me, homie. I don't even speak to them. Because I know what them niggas is. From Dion, Denzel, Tyler, Jay-Z, you gotta suck a white boy's dick to get where they at. I know that with all my heart. To get Tom Brady to come coach your son, you got to jack a white boy's dick off, Sean.
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Daniel, by the way.
And I'm not doing it. Dion had to do it. You cannot reach this elite level where these niggas at If you don't let these white boys play in your ass, you cannot do it, my nigga. You cannot do it. You gotta bend over. You gotta be subservient. You gotta be a docile nigga. You can't bark at white folks to be a Deion Sanders.
Now, this whole race bait and fuckery, this whole zesty talk, who alluded to that earlier? Who dropped that super chat again? My bad. It was Random University. Facts. Shout out to Random University. Y'all go subscribe over there. What are you at, Random University? How much subscribers you at now? We gotta get those. We gotta add some subs over there. Shout out to Random University. He's been on the panel many times. Y'all go subscribe over there in that channel. Random University called it. All this zesty shit. All this zesty shit gets on a large platform and then they just allow this shit. They don't cut it. Don't be like, whoa, hold up, bro. What are we doing out here? They just allow it because the virality of it. It's gonna go viral. We don't care. We just allow it type shit.
You can get mad at them and say certain things, but you can't cuss them, and you better not rebuke them.
A lot of great points. But I feel like a lot of there are the LeVar Balls out there. There are a lot of dads who put their son in a certain position so they could get to the league, so they could generate millions.
Don't listen. Didn't they blackball that man?
Yeah, LeVar.
He's still blackballed to this day. Another one of his boys is blackballed. The sports announcer is saying certain things. Pay attention. They sent the one that bad to get him. The homeless girl. Should have got one of them. The one that gets everything his daddy done taught him. They've been attacking that black father because he wouldn't bend and break. He's just got the tenacity and resiliency to overcome and withstand and to defeat. But there are many black fathers. Ezekiel Elliott fought. There are many black fathers get pushed to the side and get defeated, my nigga. Because they won't bend or break. Strong black fathers are not held and admired to America before America. They don't want to see a strong black father with his kid. The only reason we seeing Deion is because this they token nigga. And he's making a lot of money.
But let me say this though. Deion, if Deion stays real like you said he should have, are you saying he should have sacrificed his son's career? Because if they would have stayed at Jackson State,
I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying black people still should be supporting HBCUs and not Deion.
Got you.
They make.
You can support both. You can support Deion and support HBCUs, and that's exactly what black folks are doing all across the nation. Y'all, we are going to take a brief commercial break for y'all to get these likes up a little bit, y'all. Sprinkle a little love on the likes, y'all. These likes are looking rather dusty. I say this entirely too much. Let's get it, y'all.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
About HBCU when Deion was coaching. Black people, celebrities, and everybody made it about HBCU. They came up with a hashtag. Now, I'm saying
Now, shout out to everybody that hit the like button. Shout out to you for supporting the show. The likes go a long way in the algorithm, so thank y'all for the likes. Let's get it.
Was lying. It wasn't about those black kids. It wasn't about a better school and quality education for HBCUs. It was about Deion Sanders shining.
You got to put a coach in there that's influential to grab the people.
Homie, listen, homie, you.
Even if it was about Deion Sanders shining, all the other things that you said it wasn't about was still a byproduct of Deion Sanders shining. So primetime comes to Jackson State University, and even if his whole intention is there to get there to shine and show how good he is to propel himself into another job, the byproduct of all of that is facilitating a much better result for the kids in Jackson State. So he did a hell of a job in Jackson State. So we can't hate on that. This is entitled shit to force one man to do the job instead of helping out in the community. Mr. Revolutionary, what are we talking about? Mr. Revolutionary so dependent on other folks. Get out of here, man.
Don't. HBCU have been existing before. What we've been doing is, people took pride in them. We used to take pride. We used to wear the jackets, the clothes. We didn't wear Duke. We didn't wear UNLV, homie.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care. Because we had a culture in a community that promoted HBCU. Shout out to my nigga Bill Cosby. That's why I wanted to talk your Raven White old nigga.
Yeah, but look, you said you talk.
Wait, what?
A community that promoted HBCU. Shout out to my nigga Bill Cosby. That's why I wanted to talk your Raven White old nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why you are removed from YouTube, sir.
Yeah, but look, you said you talked about a reset earlier. I'm saying to get
Zariah Lion, right? Or what's how you say your name? Zariah? Wait, why am I so dumb? Whatever, my nigga. You said, yeah, it's facts though. You said I thought he didn't like celebrities, but shout out to Bill Cosby. Zariah, okay. Shout out to you for correcting me. Sometimes I'm slow with names. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Come on, man. You're shouting out celebrities like Bill Cosby when it suits your narrative of graping folks. But when it's anything other than that, it's like, come on, man. We can clearly see the grift. We clearly see the finesse, the hustle. Oh, let me just pander to all the fans and all the regular folks and the citizens that are somewhat jealous of celebrities or just doesn't like a specific celebrity. So let me take advantage of that and go in and cook and make some funny bullshit for the internet. Like, we can see right through this. Only the dumb Charleston white fans. I'm gonna stay calling them idiots because they love to talk about how intelligent this guy is. This guy.
Somebody in there to grab the people and get them back on the HBCU shit. You're gonna have to get somebody in there that's electrifying.
We had Deion, and what the white folks always do, they come derail. They came and took Deion and made him heal. Crying to me, and I'm not having that. We had somebody that had Desi Banks, all the celebrities in the locker room, on the sideline, doing skits with the player. Come on, homie. We had it. Nigga generated it. Nigga, I started following Jackson State University football players, taking pictures with them. They started becoming celebrities. We started bringing nigga Jackson's Mississippi nigga won't start visiting just to go by the college. We had it. Then the white boy looked and said, man, shit. We already know they having a problem. Homie, somebody got to make a sacrifice for it. Dr. King did.
I don't know why he keeps bringing up Dr. King. Like this has anything to do with the situation. Like it's confusing. But listen, this is the thing. Jackson State did not do anything to facilitate a better future for Coach Prime. They left him holding the bag and spending money to facilitate and they left him doing all the work. It was too much corruption there. If we're gonna keep it a stack. Shout out to Seat at the Table with Uncle. Who is this? It just ends here. Is that that's the end? Hold up. Is that the end of the name? Seat at the Table with Uncle Stu. There we go. Shout out to you with the $5 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Or the super sticker. Shout out to you. Let's get it.
Dr. King did, my nigga. He made a sacrifice. Yeah, he sacrificed his children. Because right now, today, his children resent us, my nigga. Somebody got to make a sacrifice. Colin Kaepernick did. And when the white folk gave Colin Kaepernick
Colin Kaepernick made zero sacrifice. I don't like when they use Colin Kaepernick because Colin Kaepernick hoodwinked and finessed a whole bunch of folks using that situation to basically get himself back in the NFL, and he's still fighting to get back in the NFL or work with the team. So he sued the NFL. He was already on his way out. He was getting benched. He was getting spoken about having a dead arm. He used a social issue to facilitate his personal desire to get back on the football field. It was never for the public. He didn't even have enough faith in the public to do that tryout with the NFL when they actually gave him a workout. They gave him a workout. He brought it to another fucking field, a middle school, talking about we're going to do it on my terms where we have the control and the cameras and the X, Y, and Z. Instead of actually getting into the NFL and following what the hell they wanted to do, you were that much of a skeptic and you did not trust the public to have your back and rally for you. So at that point, Colin Kaepernick didn't even speak. He said nothing. There was no words of wisdom. He was not a vocal leader. He used a situation in a time in America where it was like the racial sensitivity was high to facilitate his own desires. It was never for the people. Let's be real. A lot of these folks that do this shit, this revolutionary fuck shit, is just for their own bag. It's for their own comeuppance. It's not for the folks.
Got all that money with Nike. Guess what? No more kneeling, no more angry nigga.
Coach saw Charleston a few days ago and don't believe nothing he was saying. This is the problem. Charleston White doesn't believe the things that he was saying. He even said in this interview, nigga, I just be saying shit. Like, you don't believe the things you say. Like, what are we talking? Because he had multiple contradictory statements and he even gets called out. Let's get it.
They gave it to Colin Kaepernick. We still have injustices. All of a sudden, we're not mad anymore. There's still been police shootings of unarmed black people, but because they've satisfied us by way of entertainment, sports, music, not equal rights and equal protection. So I'm saying Deion shouldn't have done nothing but what he did. I'm saying as black people, we shouldn't be buying Colorado University tickets to support Deion, because at the end of the day, we're not supporting Deion. We're supporting a college university that's 99% predominantly white, that haven't had a history of doing anything for black students, black people. When you look at the history of Colorado, nigga, it's not favorable to black people. If you move there now, they're not favorable to you, nigga. Only during football season. So why are we blacking out, buying all these motherfucking tickets so that alumni and all of our HBCUs are watching us do this? Imagine, my nigga. So let me just say this. 60 Minutes just did a story with Deion. You know what they showed? All the abandoned houses in Jackson, Mississippi. Making it look like it. Nah, they got some wealth out there too. That was very offensive to those people. All for this one toe.
Now here comes the fake hustle. Now you act like you actually care about the people in Jackson. Stop it, man.
Having ass nigga. Turf toe ass nigga. I ain't never liked him. I wasn't a Deion fan, nigga. I was a Barry Sanders fan. Michael Irvin fan. Troublemaker. He was always prime time. Show off nigga for the white folk. White boy kind of nigga. I've always been a nigga been against the white boy, homie. All my crimes have been predicated toward white people. Everything I've ever done wrong in life, homie, was always toward white people and other races. It's never been toward my people.
Go to jail, you son of a bitch! All right, hold on, man. You go to jail!
You gotta pair that with
Stop the cap.
You just wished and hoped for violence against your people. 10 minutes ago in this interview, talking about, oh, you hope the white folks get violent against these niggas. And what are we talking about out here? This guy is so lost.
Sell dope in the black community. I didn't gang bang and shoot up neighbor houses. I didn't do none of that, my nigga.
And you were promoting snitching. You were promoting snitching. You got up on your platform like...
Yep, I'm telling.
And it's not the community protecting themselves, a random citizen, a civilian calling the cops type of snitching. You're promoting snitching, which results in the other things that you promote. The type of snitching that you promote results in niggas either losing their life or getting porked by another dude in prison. Pause. That's the type of snitching that you promote. He promotes everything negative for the society. Shout out to D. Watson with the $2 super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Oh, that's a super sticker. Shout out to you. What is that? I don't even know what is this. It's just support. Shout out to you, D. Watson. Let's get it.
None of that. I served time as a kid, 7 years, for standing over white men and watching him die, giving my 16-year-old friend a gun and encouraging him to shoot that motherfucker. Laughed about it, my nigga. Was taught it.
But look, before we end this topic, right? Because I want you to get your message across. I don't want to confuse nobody.
Now, I don't condone any of this shit that he says. I don't condone any violence, any rape, any of the things that he stands for. We're completely against. Let's make that clear for the guidelines.
No, I'm really hurt behind this, my nigga.
But look, 1 minute you say Deion did what he was supposed to do, and then you go back and say, fuck him. I hope it's...
RT the Brand says, I don't know, snitching in the context of getting criminals off the streets is probably a good idea. That's not snitching to get criminals off the streets if you're regular civilians trying to protect your community. He's talking about criminals snitching on criminals. He's talking about being unaccountable for your dustiness. He's talking about perpetrating the fuckery and turning around and snitching on other folks that you know that are perpetrating the fuckery to lessen your time on some rat shit. That's what he's talking about. He's promoting rats. Which is detrimental to the community. You should promote folks not even doing the crime instead of doing the crime and being unaccountable for it.
Johnny Tightlips, where'd they hit you?
I ain't saying nothing.
Kid get injured.
Yeah.
I never liked them. Turf toe. So which one is it? It's like...
well, this is still football and sport. Right? Listen, nigga, listen. Deion did what any man and father is supposed to do with a family. Go where the money go. That don't stop me from not liking him, because I respect his decision. It's still fuck him, nigga. Turf toe motherfucker cost plenty of money during Cowboy.
Okay, so he keeps calling him a turf toe motherfucker because Deion lost it. He had to, have surgery on his toe, to you have to remove his toe. Charleston White, you have one eye.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
So you're making fun of this nigga's losing his toe like on some ableist shit, but you have one eye, so what are we talking about?
But like you still know. Oh. Deion ain't a hero to me. He a hero to y'all.
Now, see, Charleston White was in an interview. I had it on in my living room. I walked out of the living room. I came back, and he popped out his eye. I was walking by the screen. I turned my head. My girl was in the kitchen cooking. I turned my head, and I see this nigga pop out his eye. I'm like, what the?
Jesus Christ.
I was like, this nigga, I was like, in the interview, it was fucked up. I'm like, what part of the game is this? It caught me by surprise when I seen it, but let's get it.
Because y'all grew up watching sports. I grew up in a boys' home, nigga, with murder cases. The books I was reading, them niggas were watching sports. I was reading books, revolutionary books. I was reading revolutionary books, homie. Black literature.
Okay, so you are reading revolutionary books, black literature, and then you get on the internet and your message is to grape white women, to harm the white community, to harm the Asian community, to harm your own black community. So, what did you get out of those books?
Nigga, write me. So, I'm a product of a revolutionary kid, homie.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Black Panther Party books. That's why when they presented the gangbanging shit to me, it was so appealing. Community revolution in progress. They come from crippin'. So that's why it was so appealing. Because it came with a revolutionary aspect. Nigga, sports don't revolutionize my mind. I'm not entertained watching sports. I'm not finna sit there and watch all four. Nothing like that, homie. So it's, fuck Deion. And if you playing football, hurt him. Let me go to a little league football game when we whispering a little nigga up, try to hurt him, try to break his leg.
You did say that too in your viral video. You said you feel like more people should support coaches in their own city. Even Little League.
Homie, even high school sports. in some cities and states is big because they support it. Wow, this first year, we've never seen nothing like this. Black people all of a sudden tune into this one college. What about all these HBCUs that's winning? If we go over there, they gonna look too.
Say Cheese should have asked him what is Jackson State University's current record. That's what he should have asked him. He should have asked him about some HBCUs. He should have been like, okay, so which HBCUs are you supporting, and what are the records of some of these teams right now in the football season? How are they doing? And it would have been crickets. It would have been crickets because he don't know. You're not into sports, you're not into football, but you have all these critiques for primetime Deion Sanders, the GOAT in many folks' eyes. RT the Brand even knows that they're 3-2. RT the Brand he's an Anton Daniels fan. Oh, shit.
So I was
Shout out to RT.
saying somebody who has a light, why not take your light over here and shine it? When I went to Pascagoula, Mississippi, I went to Moss Point High School. Moss Point High School got one of the best bands in the country. Nigga, I want to shine my light. The football team went viral. So why not go shine y'all light on these HBCU like y'all shining this big bright light on Colorado? If we rotate it once a month, just fire a school, do a new school once a month for 1 year. Look how much money it could generate. 1 weekend, 18 million? It goes to the alumni. I just want people to remember this, homie. 99% predominantly white school.
Made some millions off his shades too.
99% predominantly white school. Deion is benefiting. Great. Black people is losing horribly still. Mainly HBCU. And shout out to President Trump for giving HBCUs more money than they have ever been given before. But we go support a coach who walk away from them, but not a president who ensures that they get more money than they've ever been given before in the history of their doors being open. We gotta be oxymorons as black people. I swear, homie.
Who is this we business, my nigga? You're an oxymoron. You're a constant contradiction.
That's why I come with this nigga narrative, because I don't want to be associated with black people, my nigga. I want them ignorant niggas where I go to these motherfucking clubs at.
Once again.
I mean, are you white? Brothers talk like that to one another.
So you want to disassociate yourself. Who is that nigga? This nigga's in full Uncle Ruckus mode right now. He's in full Uncle Ruckus mode. And whispers, yeah, a walking contradiction. I thought you were a black revolutionary. I thought you were for the community. I thought Deion Sanders ain't do nothing for the community. You pair that with comments like this? How does this make sense?
That's why I come with this nigga narrative, because I don't want to be associated with black people, my nigga. I want them ignorant niggas where I go to these motherfucking clubs at and perform. I don't want Live Nation money. I want the Chitlin Circuit money. I want the Negro League. I want the Black Wall Street money, the Rosewood money. You know why? Because those people spend more money than anybody on earth. And if you give them what they like, or if you give them what they don't like, they spend money on both.
So he wants to extract the wealth from the black community in the Chitlin Circuit because he thinks so lowly of them, they'll just spend money on anything. God damn it. Where was that moment that he was supposed to call him out? Where was that? That was in the intro. Did he actually call him out and hold him accountable? This is in the next part. This is where he speaks about Remy and Pap. Unless it's hold on, it's probably in the last 10 minutes of this.
Absolutely.
Because I'm like, where was the part where Say Cheese called him out and been like, nigga, what you're saying is completely contradictory, but maybe it's in this part.
You feel like it's crazy I'm mentioning this now because Jeezy and his wife divorced after 2 years. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shepherd, they divorced. Well, they split up. Papoose and Remy Ma, they reportedly he held her down for 6 years while she was locked up. She's reportedly messing with a younger battle rapper right now. Is real love is that a thing of the past because of, you know, it's so easy to get women now. It's so easy on the internet.
It is. Cause I see this nigga with a bunch of dudes. If it's that easy to get women, I see this nigga with a bunch of dudes all the time. Yeah, love still exists. Nothing new is up under the sun, homie. It's just that the people before us was more loyal and committed and got past what they felt. This is a feel good. This is
okay. So he's one of those endure niggas. He's one of those. Okay, the relationship is dusty, but we have kids and we have a family. So the people back then used to deal with all the fuckery, all the cheating, all the struggle love type of shit because they needed to struggle through to keep the family together. So he's on that. I'm against that. A lot of these folks are for the betterment of marriage, for death do us part, X, Y, and Z. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to be based on those principles. But when it becomes toxic and you're in a toxic relationship, you don't want to have kids living in a household with a toxic relationship. Y'all are better off at co-parenting at that point. People keep pushing for this endure shit. If you're in a kids being raised in a toxic 2-parent household is worse than being raised in a 1-parent household with the co-parenting. Seeing your parents argue all the time, maybe it gets abusive. You don't want to see none of that shit. It recreates the cycle, and then you have abusive kids, or you have all sorts of problems in your kids. So all this endure bullshit that these folks be putting on in the red pill and the manosphere, I guess he's joining in on that because this is ridiculous.
This is an emotionally responsive group.
It's not emotionally responsive. It's not on that struggle of. If you don't need to do it, why endure the fuckery? While one person takes advantage. That's the type of shit he outlines in this video. But this is irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. This is me just challenging his points because this has nothing to do with the deplatforming. I don't even know why I added this in here. I want to get to the point where he gets called up by Say Cheese.
Of humans. They think what they feel make them right. You have a right.
That is facts, Moxie. Most of these endure folks are not married. That is facts. They always talk about endure the hardships of marriage, and marriage and love is about what you can take and X, Y, and Z. And it's like, nigga, none of y'all are married. And the person that's married is talking down on marriage. You got Anton Daniels telling folks to not get married while being married, and you got folks that aren't married telling y'all to get married and endure. None of this shit makes sense.
To your feelings, but your feelings don't make you right. So more people process their reason and their logic from their emotions, not from facts and what's true. Motherfucker base what they think is logical and reason from what they feel. And no intelligent person does that.
No intelligent person does that, but who are we speaking about? We're just making generalizations about the larger population? I don't know about that.
No intelligent person does that. They let they feelings subside and then start to try to think. Nigga, we get a strip club when you look at what he did for her, she said when you have chill.
Now I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care about none of this.
1, 2, 3.
I'm trying to get to the moment where he gets called out.
Children outside your race, each with his own.
He keeps bringing up race too. He's always talking about the race mixing, and when you have biracial kids, it creates confusion. He's always focused on this race bait and fuckery.
Wouldn't you think you would get into it in your marriage? I think motherfuckers don't. Some of them niggas were how much at him? I look at it like this. You go into a contract. It's a contract.
Okay, I guess I don't have the moment that he called him out. I thought I had that. I put that in the preview. How does that make sense?
Fan, nigga, I was a Barry Sanders fan. Michael Irvin fan. Troublemaker. So I say a lot of shit that I don't mean. I say a lot of shit I don't mean.
I want you to get your message across. I don't want to confuse nobody.
I'm really hurt behind this.
But look, 1 minute you say Dion did what he was supposed to do, and then you go back and say, fuck him. I hope his kid get injured. Yeah. I never liked him. Turf toe. So which one is it? It's like.
Oh no, actually, I think we actually went through that moment, but nonetheless.
Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of
If anybody deserved it and anybody was flagrantly disrespecting the guidelines of the platform, it was Charleston White. And YouTube is facilitating larger bags for the content creators, more commercials during the live streams. They are cutting out the garbage and the fuckery. They are getting rid of the folks that are dusting up the platform, devaluing the platform. The folks that definitely belong on Rumble because they just want to say the most obnoxious, the most egregious, the most salacious things possible for clout. So they're parting ways with these folks, and I'm not surprised. Shout out to everybody supporting in the chat. Shout out to everybody that hit that super chat.
I'm getting rich.
Pearl is next on the docket again. Pearl's getting cooked. White YouTuber, I can't remember the name of the feller, but the man has 1.1 million views on the video. He has 1.1 million subscribers. He cooked Pearl. We're going to react to that later. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell and turn on all so you'll be up on all the live shows. Let's get it. Yeah.
That's all, folks.
We're in a different era. Get over it.